What's up with it? What's up with it? Man, Cowboys beat the Jets. You know, I know I didn't get to do my scouting report, but I was able to watch a quick little game the day before, and that's why I made my statement in my community post that the Jets was trash and that the Dallas Cowboys should find a way to win. It was a must. Like, if the Dallas Cowboys would have lost this game, that loss would have been so bad that you probably most likely can for sure locked in a top 5 pick. That's how trash the Jets is. The Jets is undisciplined. The organization is just, man, I don't even know what to say. Like, because one of the first things, man, even though I have wrote some of this stuff down, but I just didn't get it presented. Like the offensive line, like the left tackle originally started, like that's the one I was telling y'all, man, that was real trash in that draft. I want to say it was about 2 years ago. Trash. The right tackle playing out of position should be inside. So for some reason, these teams like to make them type of mistakes. The offensive line in whole was just an offensive line that you could take it to. That's what I had in my notes. And you see that the Dallas Cowboys up front had one of the better games that they had. I figured that J Hop was gonna get in the end zone, seeing what Darren Waller did in the film session, because I did watch the Jets versus Miami. That's the game that I did watch. I seen that Schottenheimer was, I guess, attempted to go ahead and watch some film. I can't really look. I ain't trying to take the shine away from the victory, but I can't really tell you like how good that play calling was until one, I check it on the all 22 from all angles, and two is just that, bro, it's the Jets, homie. You know, like I know the Dallas Cowboys ain't all that though, but they're not at the Jets level. I can tell you that, homie. They're not at the Jets level. And Fields, when it come down to him being anything remotely close to anything traditional when it comes to the quarterback position, you don't get nothing but trash results. You know, and I don't believe that offensive coordinator know how to best utilize that boy. Like I said, Fields is one of them quarterbacks that, you know what I mean, that kind of up the Joe Milton type of thing, man, that should probably be getting at least 10 carries a game. You know, so I understand that you want your quarterback to evolve and stuff, but hey, it ain't like y'all teaching them at that next level anymore. So it ain't like y'all developing players anymore, because I rarely see any of these players get developed. There's a couple good little coaches out there, man, but from a from looking at it as a whole, boy, the majority of them coaches ain't developing nobody, homie. They ain't developing nobody. But Javonte Williams, see, look, like the defense, look, that Jets defense is a whole bunch of individuals, right? Like, Quentin Williams is a beast, McDonald a beast. Like their D line is pretty solid, you know what I mean? But everything else, trash, trash, trash. So I expected that. Like I said, I know I didn't get to voice this, but I expected today. Philly looks so unhappy. Hey, that's crazy. I don't know if they just lost, though. I think last time I seen it was 21-17. Did they lose? you know? Oh, man. Man, I think I seen something with A.J. Brown talking about, oh, boy wanted to rock more. Like, hey, I mean, he got his Super Bowl. He like, nah, now I want the numbers and the money. I ain't mad at it. But Javonte Williams though with another good game running a rock. One thing I like about Javonte is that he fights. He fights for extra yards. The DBs make business decisions when they come. They lost, but when they was up, damn, they was up 14. Damn, yeah, because they probably already knew, like, hey man, we up now. But hey, the way they playing, man, it's only a matter of time. Damn, damn, damn. I guess they got the little so-called Super Bowl hangover, but the league's so trash that you ain't get to see the hangover that much early on. But you're probably going to start seeing it in a little bit, if that ain't already the start of it. But offensive line handling handling Quentin Williams and McDonald. I didn't see them really affect the game like that. I understand you feel me as far as how Dak was getting rid of the ball and stuff, but they ain't cause I can't. I started watching a little late. I got back to the crib probably about maybe about I probably missed the majority of the first quarter, if not the whole first quarter. But so I got to go back on the replay and watch. But from what I've seen, I mean, I ain't seen Quentin Williams and them affect the game. So that's a win for the offensive line. Like I said, this offensive line has depth. You got 71 starting at tackle. Uh, the left guard, to me, I ain't really paid too much attention to him. I paid attention to him at times, and when I did see him, he was doing all right. Hoffman, right at the like I said, Hoffman and Bass at this point in time is an upgrade. So it's like your backups get you an upgrade and that, and still gonna be still. So that's good. Now they also go against another grown man in the interior. So that's gonna be a good game next week though. But I think it's kind of like a similar situation in regards to D line, but except I believe that their secondary is a little bit better. And if I'm not mistaken, Rico Dowdle just messed around and ran for 200 today. If I'm not mistaken, I could have swore I seen that. But yeah, man. Like I said, the offensive line, they did their thing, and it's crazy. Look, like it's a for what the Cowboys want to do in regards to combo blocking, leaning on people, right? To be honest with you, the backups is the best thing for that, homie. Look, Booker just couldn't because I would look at him at times, especially pulling like he labors, bro. He labors. Him and BB, they labor. They labor like them is big on big, and now with this, like man, I was looking at the film against Green Bay, and I was looking at at times Hoffman get to the second, cutting the backer off, Bass getting to the second, cutting the back, bro. You didn't see that with your original offensive line. Like you seen Guyton do that, but not as a unit and not where it needed to be. And in regards to like Nate Thomas, like even though Guyton got better feet, Nate Thomas is a better run blocker. He's stronger. Corey went for the line today. Corey, appreciate that too. You said Florinor and the offensive line came to play. Yeah, yeah. And the cold thing. Well, no, we ain't gonna see that. I was going to say him and Horn next week, but we ain't gonna see that. Appreciate that too, though, Court. Florida reminds me of Miles Wilson, stronger than I thought. Man, if you can get a Miles Wilson out of that, boy. Now, me personally, I'ma wait. Like I said, he did show up, but I'ma wait though, because that Jet secondary is bad. so I'ma wait. I believe Carolina's secondary, if I'm not mistaken, with Horn and them is a little bit better. It's a little better defense. Because look, I know Aaron Glenn, he may got good intentions, but I knew that his approach was going to be bad when I first heard his interview in the offseason. Aaron Glenn, that team is not disciplined. Like that team is just, you could tell it's just not well coached, man. So, you know, although, like I said, I praise the good performance, but there's certain performance from certain positions that I'm not really putting too much stock in. Like the offensive line going against that defensive line, yes, you should rejoice for that because they ain't got no scrubs on that on that defensive line. Homie, Quentin Williams ain't no scrub. McDonald ain't no scrub. The little nose tackle, he cool. I think Jermaine Johnson, though, I want to say he's still hurt though. But yeah, man, they ain't got no scrubs on that D line. So that offensive line did his thing. I mean, but just the fact that Flournoy has, and it seemed like he grew from last year, so that's a plus. And like I said, man, and we all know, hey, that Tober spot is up for grabs, homie. Whether it be Mingo, Flournoy battling for it, that Tober spot is up for grabs. It's up for grabs, you know? So may the best man win. And if Flournoy can give type of production like that, especially when CD come to open it up even more, man, that's gonna be good because that's what this team need. What's that boy name that went to Miami, man? The wide receiver that went to Miami and fell off, man. Cedric Wilson, man. If we can get some Cedric Wilson type production from Florida, we'll take that. You know, we'll take that. There's gonna be a game where, hey, man, we might need you to get 4 catches for 60 in the tub. There might be other games where, yeah, 2, 3 catches. Okay, cool. But there might be, hey, we might need 4 for 60 though this game. Can you step up though? You know, can you keep everybody honest though? So correct. Appreciate that too. Again, he said that TD Pickens on so yeah, that was one thing. Look, in regards to Sauce, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe he overrated, maybe not. I haven't been paying too much attention to him, but you wanted to see that, family. You wanted to see that. You wanted to see that was one thing that even though I didn't get to say, that was I was going to highlight. Like, yo, okay, Pickens think he a number one wide receiver. This is an opportunity to show that you potentially can be that. Like you know what I mean? And going against doing that against Sauce, man, whether it was a technical fall or what, man, that's what you want to see. You want to see your big time players make plays on they big time players. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to just continue to see our big time players show up against scrubs. We want to see the best on the best and your players come out victorious, right? You'll see, for instance, Dez going against the Jets, scoring on Cromartie and making that little sideline catch versus Rivas. You know what I'm saying? You'll go see him making that beautiful catch on Jonathan Joseph. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all remember Jonathan Joseph. So in certain moments, man, you want to see your big time players make big time plays. You know what I'm saying? On other big time players. And so to me, with Pickens, man, that's a good sign to see. That's a good sign to see. Now you go against Horn next week. Now, can you do it again against Horn? Because now if we start building some consistency, hey man, that's some good things that you want to see. That's some good things you want to see. Solo. He said injury on defense having the key position, Sanborn and Wilson. And Hooker. Hey, I believe the defense was better without him there today. Sanborn, hey, the defense was cooked with him or not him. Because as soon as I see he went out, though, well, he said he got that concussion. Boy, that's when I really started seeing them gashes. You know what I mean? so so yeah. Hey, the Dallas Cowboys just gonna have to get them another middle linebacker. Wilson, I mean, I don't think we'll miss Wilson. I think Bill will probably give you some of the same type of things. You know what I mean? He ain't really covering nothing. Wilson ain't really covering nothing. But in regards to being in the box, and maybe coming up, then yeah. But Wilson's eyes ain't been the best. So no. Yeah. Look, yeah. Cause real talk, I don't know if I said this last slide though, but regardless, you know what I'm saying, in regards to what I think about Leah Fowler is your best linebacker at this point in time that's healthy right now. Over Sanborn, Clark, Shamar James, what's the other cat name? Over all them, over all of them right now. So it's the most because like I said, man, one thing for sure, uh, what Leah Fowler gonna do if he not blocked, he gonna go run and go get it. If he blitzing, that's his best attribute. But when he got to take on blocks and defeat it, that's when you start seeing uh, that he ain't all that. But when he free, shit, he'll make some stuff off the ball though, and that's what you want. Wilson, the undersized, yeah, yeah, yeah. He better go do that. Jamal Adams, Houston ball. Yeah. Hey, one thing for sure, Houston about every game about a player or two is always gonna make a play where you kind of feel it. Regardless of when the situation is and when it happened, he always gonna make a play where you feel it. So that's a good thing. He is one of your better pass rushers, you know. Fowler need to hit the weights, homie. Like that thing he did when he came high and he missed that play and somebody else cleaned up, bro. Fowler need to hit the weights, homie. Fowler, I don't know what Fowler like he probably hitting rubber bands and band work or something, bro, instead of hitting them real weights, man. Fowler need to hit the weights, homie. I don't know what's up with this new age weightlifting that these fools is on, homie, but you could just tell it's a big difference in regards to strength, man, when he in that on that edge. Oh, he was at Jackson State. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, James, bro, he make a play like every game. You take that. That's how you get on the field. He make a play where your starters on a consistent basis don't seem to make. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have Fowler in them. I missed the nickel twofold double mud they ran last year. Yeah. Shit, they better go call Zim for a consultant or something. They better go call in for a consultant or something to consult these guys, man. Oh, and this is what I did wanted to say, man, because I know I didn't get to talk about it during the week as well. Hey, that Diggs thing, man. Well, one, that penalty he got, I ain't even mad at Diggs because I would have did the same thing. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I can't even say nothing about that. But but that comments in regards to man, regardless if we agree or disagree, like why is that out in the public like that? And why is the coaches addressing it like that? I didn't like that. I thought that was stupid. And Jiggs is a distraction. He is. Your heart not here, homie. Your heart not here. Your heart with your homie. And if that's the case, go take a pay cut or something. Go be with your boy. Go be with your boy. And I seen some shit talking about like he damn near hugging him and all up in his some shit like that, man. Hey, homie, his heart is not with the Cowboys. It's not. It's not. I'm glad Elam would. Hey, man. Even though Reddy ain't no much of no upgrade, 2-7, Elam was horrible. I told y'all, man, when we first got him, I'm like, bro, that man straight garbage. Garbage, man. Garbage. Oh yeah? Yeah. Flournoy better than Tolbert. Yeah, I agree, Dallas fan. I agree. Yeah, they started in the big nickel. Okay, yeah, because I didn't see the start, so I ain't even. I'll check it out. Coach Prime got Houston to leave Florida as a senior to JS. Wow, 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 damn. Why would he? Why would he leave Florida to go? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Shit, that probably impacted him, especially if he was balling at Florida. Shit, that probably impacted him right there. I don't think that. I don't know if that was a wise decision. But hey, it's his decision though. But yeah, that decision, I don't know if that was wise. Shit, don't he got more sacks in him too? Man, Houston out here getting paid, man, $10 an hour, man. And got and producing more than the boy that's getting paid millions of dollars. Damn, cold game. Cold game. But one thing old boy gonna get is them inflated pressures. I seen PFF trying to get that boy 8 pressures. Shit, he can't compete with that. He can't compete with that. He can't compete with that. Shoot it. Hey, Houston, he ain't even got no help like that either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the D tackle's playing solid, you know. Um, but shoot, man, ain't nothing going on in the ends. Ain't nothing going on. And like I said, man, shout out to Kenny Clark. Because Kenny Clark not only came over here and gave us a solid presence in the inside, but he also got Osa to improve again. Because y'all remember for the longest we've been talking about, probably for the last year or two, that Osa needs a nose tackle next to him. Because if not, he's garbage. So you see the difference when Osa has a nose tackle next to him, how he start improving, and Osa's been looking a whole lot better. So I got to give a shout out to that in that film. I know I ain't really said too much about the D tackles because I ain't really have to, but that's been one of the most consistent parts of this defense is your interior play. And they're not gonna talk about them unless they getting sacks. Ain't nobody gonna talk about them. So yeah, man, I gotta give a shout out to that. Lions drafting Houston had like 8 sacks coming off the bench. Yeah, you can see it. He always gonna make that one little play. And it's usually something big. Shamar James and Wanya out playing for sure. I'm about to look at Shamar though, because when I seen him, he was good. They was kind of giving out gab. But Wanya, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Might as well give him that job. Give him that job. Hooker, just cut him. It's just over. It's over for Hooker. It's just over. Should be over for Elam. You need to go bring somebody in here to replace Sanborn, like a real middle linebacker. And you need to go get you an end. And then just grow and just keep the offense the same. Make your adjustments on D and keep your offense the same if you're trying to be cheap, man. Your offense should be able to give you enough, especially in this trash, especially in this trash NFL. He got us to believe on the line, bro. Yeah, man, that boy. Hey, Kenny playing, man. Kenny playing. Didn't he get another sack today? If I'm not mistaken, did they credit him that? Yeah, Kenny playing though, man. Kenny playing. I don't know what that narrative was with him and T-Dub was good. I don't know what that narrative what was going on in Green Bay about Kenny Clark being the problem. No. Hell nah. Kenny Clark ain't got nobody around him, and Kenny Clark's still doing what he's supposed to do. So that's a taste. So just think about if if Kenny Clark, man, had an edge, give Kenny Clark a middle linebacker and give Kenny Clark another edge person and watch how he elevates his game even more, homie. Remember, I said that. Give him a real middle linebacker, give him a real edge right now, and watch how he elevates his game. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, man. If you didn't have Kenny Clark in there with Osa, hey, bro, this defense will be giving up 60 points a game, homie. Because Kenny Clark done say these fools on a few occasions that I've seen it at all 22. Him running, hustling down out there, making a play outside that tackle box. Kenny done say them a couple times, homie. He done say them a couple times. Big plays, too. Shoot. Without Kenny, Josh Jacobs running for another 100. And it won't be no 40 to 40. Like Kenny, his his impact is bigger than what a box score could ever tell. A perfect scheme, get upfield, that's what he do. He ain't two gapping nothing. Get upfield. Get off, get up. Get up, get off. Bro, you don't even get the tie without Kenny, homie. Because you know Osa would have been getting dog walk like he did in the playoff game if you didn't have that nose. You don't even, bro, you don't even get that. You don't even get the opportunities that you didn't have to potentially take any of these games without Ken. I'm telling you. Did Nealon play? I seen he was kind of banged up. I don't remember seeing him out there. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay, he was inactive. Yeah, I don't remember seeing him out there. Hey, Dak get paid. Dak got to win games like that. Dak got to win another. Dak got to win. He got to win another one next week. He got to beat Carolina. I don't give a damn what you got to go against. You got to beat Carolina, homie. Banged up or not, you got to beat them. I'm pretty sure you have some more guys back, but you got to beat them. Bro, I do not get this. They sitting over there playing Mozzie over Jay. Bro, I'm not getting this, man, at all, man. Like you done seen it. Mozzie just get dog walked, man. Still getting reached, still getting beasted, still getting drove back. Like, what is the point of having this man on the team? Real talk. Golly. Did Mozzie man. I don't even get it, man. But yeah, shout out to Pickens though, man. Hey, but Pickens though, man. What's up with Pickens though in that concentration though? Cause this is back-to-back weeks, man, where he was it that quick little slant that he get that Dak put it in right between defenders that he dropping that could have been for big plays both times. Hey, bro, hey man, what's up with that though, Pickens? I don't give a damn, man. Hey, man, you consider yourself a number one, and people over here holding you to a standard to play ball, bro. You better catch that, homie. Give a damn with you up. Bro, you gotta make that play, homie. That's unacceptable. Gotta catch that. Who looking for the big play? It ain't like you a house call away. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, way to get shit, way to get way to cut that tug on that boy. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure, Corey. And appreciate that too. Again, Corey, Javonte Williams impacting us too. That looks better, yes, with that running game. Yep. Having a running game that you got to respect does nothing but help Dak Prescott. Does nothing but help him. And you see it helping him. I can't wait to see what that Bronco game look like. Yeah, man, that's when you really gonna get your questions answered. All of y'all. All of y'all gonna get your questions answered that Bronco game. All of y'all is, man. Hopefully CD back for that one too. I want to see, but I don't know though. But hopefully he back for that one. But yeah, you gonna get all your questions answered for that one, fam. Most def. Most definitely. But yeah, Javante has had a strong first few weeks of the season that is impacting your team. Because a lot of these people on defense, especially in the back end, really be cowards. So when you see somebody that's willing to go ahead and give you them pads, oh yes, they gonna fold like a lawn chair. Hello, what's happening? I didn't see Jerry at the game. Jerry wasn't at the game. I don't know. Jerry probably knew they had it in the bag. I knew they had it in the bag. I think Carolina gonna be a little tougher. I I'm interested to watch that film. Y'all know, man, this shit, man. I get to watch old boy this week, man. Derek. Hey, Hoffman and Bass, man. Hey, man, they better eat their Wheaties, homie. They better eat their spinach like Popeye, boys. Another grown ass man coming through. That's gonna be a good matchup. Oh, he was there pregame. Yeah, that's gonna be a good matchup, man. Who they got over there? Don't Carolina got another edge rusher? Or it was a wrap after they gave up Burns. I want to say it's probably a wrap. And I think Shaq Thompson gone too, ain't he? Yeah, I believe he gone. So I think it was Horn. Well, they got Chin over there, if I'm not mistaken. Horn, Chin. I'm missing another one. I can't think of it right now, but we'll check it out. Well, of course, we'll know this week when we do our due diligence. Number 11 brother said some dumbass was. He says some. What he hollering? I want to know who was clapping. Damn near forgot that he played solo. Damn near forgot he played. Yeah, Tolbert, man. Hey, Tolbert ain't it, homie. If Florinor can give you a back-to-back game like that, shoot, I think that's a easy decision to make, don't y'all think? I know Mingo's supposed to be coming back. Hey, with Mingo, you damn near cut Tolbert when Mingo come back. Real talk. Somebody on the street, I believe, probably give me the same thing Tolbert to give. What we doing here? You know what I'm saying? It ain't opportunity. Shit, you got opportunity. You didn't have plenty of opportunities. Past couple years, bro, you scrub. The granted, you did make probably the best play of your career last week with that catch you made on that sideline, Green Bay. That was a good play. But just because you made one play, where are you at today building upon that? It's my question. You know? Floyd more of a slot? Probably. 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 From when I watched him in the tape, probably I would say I would say yeah, I'll lean more to giving him more inside. Yeah, because I think you'll limit him by keeping him on the outside. So yeah, I roll with you on that. Your boy Jay Tuck says offense is just like Mike McCarthy. I disagree. Are you talking about with that passing offense? Because this offense is more balanced than what Mike McCarthy gave. So yeah, I disagree too. Because this is way more balanced. Less pressure on four, even though he is $60 million man, less pressure on four. So four, and by having a run game, four is more confident. You see four taking off. I'm like, hell yeah. Now he still run 3 miles per hour though, but shit, I'm like, look at four. Go ahead, take off, bro. That's what this team need, bro. Like I said, I don't care if it's 3 yards you run for and you got to slide, bro. I'm taking 2nd and 7 over 2nd and 13, 2nd and 10. I take 2nd and 7. It's just little plays like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on the field, especially with the defense, because you can't really bank that the defense improve because the Jets suck. Now, granted, you know what I'm saying? Um, it was decent of what they did with Wilson, because Wilson, he I like Wilson. He's solid. I like Wilson. He good. Put him in another situation, he gonna tear it up. Put him with a real quarterback. Put him with like Stafford or Burrow or something, and see what he do. You know what I mean? Shit, put him with golf. Put him with somebody who gonna throw that rock to him. You'll see. Yeah, but they misevaluating. We're gonna see what the tape. I'm gonna see that tape with James today when Hooker went out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if he should be there or not. That all 22 will tell me. It'll confirm it. It'll confirm with me. Now, Wanye and all that, we already got that tape. And Wanye for sure should be over Hooker. Yeah, Tita tuck that coach just be talking, man. He just be talking, man. He just tucking his cooch in the cut. Just tucking his cooch in the cut. Oh, he said his scheme is the same. Yeah, that boy just talking, fam. Coming it up. Can we just give Houston all the snaps for sure? Corey says Dak Lee showing his teeth when he breathes through his mouth. Looks more like the mama mentality than over one. Yeah, Dak playing more confident for sure. For sure. Now, my thing is when we play Denver, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be confident next week. And when we play Denver, is he gonna have that same thing? Because if he confident with Denver, I'm like, okay, you know, maybe that's a step in the right direction. You know, I'm just waiting on that Denver game, y'all. I want to see that competition, man. I want to see a team that's going, hey, we're gonna fight. You know, I know Javante, former Denver, he gonna want to do his thing, you know. So hopefully he keeping his mind and take care of the ball. Don't try to do too much because you're trying to prove him wrong. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, T Dub. Well, I'd be lost when he be talking. Uh Tuck that cooch, I'd be lost. You said you see pics of him at the stadium with something around his neck. Who? But what was in my notes that I wanted to see that I wanted to address real quick? What was it? Where the hell that thing at, man? But yeah, Javante, yeah. Like we had discussed earlier when we picked him up, that was a good free agent pickup, man. That was a good free agent pickup. Because you can say Javante is responsible, you know, for us even, well, I ain't gonna say it totally, but the couple wins that we got, yeah, big part. Big part. Please cut Elam too. Teflon was Hannon. He got something around his neck. Damn. Oh, you was at the oh, you said you seen pigs. I'm tripping. Probably. You know. That ass kissing to give him something every once in a while, huh? Was the best pickups. Hey man, hey, my thing too, against the Broncos. If Pickett's making them nice contested catches, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And it's this ain't got nothing to go against CD Lamb's talent, but his mentality. Bro, if that man step up against Denver and take the initiative to really go make some plays on me, bro, you might have to talk about who your real number one over here. Is CD more talented? Yeah. But who got that mentality though? CD missing that mentality, homie. That yeah, I am. That I am. Which is him. You see that? CD want to flick his hair up. You see how he do it? You know the camera be on. He want to flick his hair up. Want to look cute, man, when it's time to play ball, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Larry Fitzgerald go put that rubber band on his man and put that helmet on, bro. He ain't messing with it the whole game, bro. He get ready to ball. But CD worried about you, feel me? How he look in the mirrors, man. You got to get down and dirty. That's cool when you off the field, but man, you got to get down and dirty when you on the field, homie. He said my mom could route either. On for sure. And that's that mentality we need right there. And that's what you need, that mentality, homie. So a lot of this with the Dallas Cowboys is missing from a whole is just that mentality, homie. You see Kenny come with a mentality, Javante come with a mentality, Pickens coming from a mentality. And where does this fall? What? The way you draft, homie. We getting these little soft suckers in the draft, family. You gotta look at the mentality too. And how can you know about the mentality, bro? You ain't even got to interview him, huh? You can just look at the play and look at the mentality, fam. Look at his play. I don't know why these people make this thing so hard, because it's not. Hey. When I was talking about him solo, that's the play that I was thinking about too. That boy Floyd. No, so if he can keep doing that, that's gonna be big, especially when CD come back. CD don't make that catch on sauce like Pickens. Appreciate that too, Corey, and I agree. I agree. Even though he got the physical, even though he got the capability to, I agree, fam. I agree. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. You know, and it's my thing though, because you can see some of the things that George had caught. What was it like? Dak threw it up. The same stuff that we've been talking to Dak for I don't know how long. He threw that up. Why? So why is this man who ain't even been with the team that long? He got enough trust to throw it up with him, but not with CD. Does that kind of say something? Because it kind of might say something to me a little bit. Because that type of throw, wouldn't you ever see him really do that? Like he done did some things with CD though, but it was more like I intended to make that. Man, Dak just threw that up, bro. He just threw that up. So to me, that's kind of telling me a little something, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This fresh body, man, that you don't even know. CD done been with you, and you telling me that you ain't got that type of trust in him? That's very interesting to me. And I thought about that too. I'm like, yo, that's the same type of play we've been telling him to do to CD. And you don't make that type of play? But CD out. No CD. He hurt. And you make that throw? Maybe one day Dak Prescott will keep it a band with us when he retired. And that's a question that I would like for somebody to answer. And I would like him to tie all that thing back to Dez Bryant. That's interesting. You know? So you just chose to this dude with Pickens? When you still got a couple wide receivers that was always capable for you to do that? See, that's interesting to me, fam. And that just poses some questions. Nate Thomas looking way better than Steele. If they want to run the ball, you got to put him in. You got to put him in. If they want to run the ball, you got to put him in. You got to play. You got to play. I'll be honest with you, homie. Like, if you try to have an identity with running the ball, as much as I'm with Guyton's development, bro, you gotta go with Nate Thomas because Steele's best attribute is run blocking. Now, when it comes down to being a complete tackle, no. If you passing, no. Like I said, Guyton favors that. But right now, like, all right, this is what I'll do. When we get to them things, bro, I'm rolling with 6 offensive linemen. Because one thing that Guyton does do, I seen Guyton climb to them linebackers. In the all 22, I seen him climb to the line. I seen him climb, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. Bro, a lot of these teams is one level blockers. The good teams is getting to the second level and you getting them chunk yards. Huffman getting to the second. BB wasn't getting to the second like that. Your rookie right guard wasn't getting to the second like that, but Bass is. Regardless if old boy stronger than Bass or not, Bass is getting to the second level. All you gotta do is cut him off. Guy can get to the second level. We know Tyler Smith can get to the second level. Still, I seen Still in the he can make some little blocks on that second level. What's holding you back is BB and that rookie right now. Because, bro, you could look at the film, bro, and it's a whole lot better. Yeah, they may be like physically more talented and stronger in certain areas. Have y'all missed a beat with Hoffman in there? No. Have you missed a beat with Bass in there? No. Very interesting to me, man. Very interesting to me. Because, like I said, right, a lot of the stuff that we talk about does have something to do with coaching, but it does have something to do with the players. Bass and Hoffman is getting the same type of coaching, but yet you're seeing two different type of two different type of play. BB missing. BB was getting pushed back. You too big for that, bro. And you're at center. Why are you 330? Why are you getting pushed back like that? Like I said, the rookie, I mean, I ain't gonna say too much on the rook because the rook is the rook. You know what I mean? So, I got patience with the rook. But then at the end, there's certain things that I said to sheep on the rook too. Now, I was gonna blast him for getting put on his back, but then I seen that he did have a little high ankle when I was looking at him in that all 22. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let him breathe. I'm gonna let him breathe on that though. But man, that was I don't like no offensive line getting dead like that, homie. Especially when you a big boy who's supposed to be representing power. But I don't like no offensive line getting dead like that. I seen Hoffman get dead, but he tripped. He tripped on the foot, so it was good. Because I was gonna have something to say about him too. Man, Keisha Mara, James, and Mars. Yeah, yeah, too. Yeah, still media. Oh God, when you last play, the only the only place to go is up. Hey, you ain't lying on that. You ain't lying on that. That's for sure. I read that he was an emergency guard, so I'll say he week to week. I read he was an emergency guard today, so I'll take it as week to week. So I wouldn't be surprised if they hold him out maybe one more with Carolina and get him ready for Denver, or he might be good to go for Carolina. We'll see how Guyton is. Guyton should possibly be back too. So we'll see how that go. But hopefully Guyton ain't brittle, or there's always something going on with him, because that does hinder your growth some too. You're not getting the necessary like wasn't he ain't he a converted tight end? So stuff like that kind of that hinders your development to a certain degree. That does. But yeah, man, keep Hoffman and Bass in there, fam. Bass gonna look, somebody get ready to pay your boy Bass. Bass get ready to get paid. How long he got with this team? Bass get ready to get paid. He gotta get paid. He gonna give him a contract, bro. He working his way. Come on, man. You be a dummy not to somebody to watch that film and not to give him nothing. Shit, because I thought Bass was gonna be. I thought Bass was gonna be taking over. I was cool with that. But yeah, man. Confident Dak, because you remember the last time we played the Broncos, it wasn't pretty. So Dak, if confident Dak, I'm gonna tell you something. If Dak gets to like a fast start with the Broncos, maybe that'll change his confidence in regards to teams like that. Maybe, maybe. But if he got to work for it, it's gonna be a little tougher. So hopefully it comes where somebody make a play and he ain't got to work too hard for it. Maybe he's got to work a little bit down the line, but his confidence is already established. So if Schottenheimer, you listening, homie, when you get to that game, build his confidence up. Your game plan should be around Dak being confident to play during that game, because if he hit adversity from the go, it's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game. And that's sad that you gotta sit over there and say something like that for a 30-something-year-old quarterback. It's one thing if you gotta talk to a rookie about that or something. But a 30-something-year-old vet that's being paid $60 million, and you gotta sit over there and come on. But we gonna see. I see Michael Strahan. He was like, man, but we have seen this before. I mean, I agree. Strahan, I do. I do. I do. There's certain times and certain things that you can see that, like, all right, this is a change. And you're only gonna sit over there and find that out when you go against somebody worth a damn. The Jets ain't worth the damn, but we'll still take that win. You know what I'm saying? We'll still take that win. Easy. Because a win is a win. Shit, we ain't got no control of the schedule. We play it how we play it. So the Jets, you'll take that win. And you want that win against Carolina. You want to get hot. You want to work on some things. You want people to get healthy. And you want Dak to find a way to get that win too. It may look a little uglier in Carolina. I'm pretty sure Carolina going to come and they're going to fight you. So however it look, you got to get that win, Dak. It's unacceptable to lose and go to Denver. It's unacceptable. So we going to see. We going to see, fam. Cornerback, you have to address that, fam. But I'd rather them address the front seven with the backer and the edge than worry about you worry about Diggs in all season. You know what I'm saying? Because he won't be Diggs gonna be Diggs. You worry about that in the all season. If you can get that linebacker and that rusher now, bro, the linebacker ain't even got to cost that much, fam. Get you one of them young linebackers who's just getting stashed up because they already got, you know what I mean, and you paid and they was willing to get rid of him. He over there with the Minnesota Vikings. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But shit, where my guy over there, man, over there with Vegas, man, that from Ohio State. You want to run cover two while you ain't running cover two with that. That's all I'm saying, man. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. You know, like the test ain't gonna come for me till because I know Green Bay suck, Jets suck, Carolina ain't nothing. They probably better than the Jets though. Carolina ain't nothing though. Uh yeah, my thing is Denver. What you looking like in Denver? It's gonna show me everything I need to know. Is it in Denver too? Ooh, I don't know. I'm not too sure. But if it's in Denver, ooh, that altitude. Ooh. you know. So yeah, we definitely gonna wait and see in regards to that. But shoot, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I'll probably get ready to go look at this. Go back and look at the first quarter since I missed it real quick. And you already know when all 22 come out, it looked like my video's still up, so that's a good thing. So it look like we can make some stuff happen, man, with the filming. You know what I mean? Hey, Disney and them just said, "Hey, homie." Disney just said, "Hey, homie, I want my cut. Hey, you can put the video up. We just gonna make money from it." And I ain't mad because I do the film session for y'all anyway. So it is what it is. I ain't tripping. Corey, appreciate that 5. Corey says, I'm starting to believe in Shoddy, fam. Dak has been looking this way he's supposed to be looking, even in our losses. We just need edge, DB, safety, one more D tackle. Yeah. I think that middle linebacker to me though, that's because like I understand in regards to the process, they ain't gonna be able to fix all the holes, right? But it's been proven that with a good front, shit, you can go deep in the playoffs. It's been proven with a good front, you can go deep into the playoffs. I'm not saying that that's the Cowboys' future. I'm just saying in general, with a good front, you can make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And this NFL, like, look, we said what we said about Dallas, but this NFL, bro, I'm looking at some of these people, man. Like, other than the Vikings, maybe the Rams or something, other than like a couple other teams, bro, this trash, fam. You got injuries, Bengals, Burrow out. Mahomes, they gonna get better though because Rashee Rice coming back. Y'all know what time it is with that. Once you get Rashee Rice with speed, man, hey, shit, all right. But yeah, you know what I mean. Lions look like they fighting though, but I know they're not gonna be the same when it matter the most. So they kind of living on the talent. But bro, it's really up for grabs, man. Because I know they didn't think Green Bay was supposed to be something. Because Green Bay, bro, nah, homie, nah. So I mean, it's like, especially with the extended playoffs. I mean, shit. Even with the way things is, like you damn near got a shot if you get aggressive now before that trade deadline. You know, we should have got Warner. Yeah, my thing with that, Corey, though, is it too late though? You know what I'm saying? Like, because Warner, he up there in age. Of course, he got a little injury history. And he seemed like he seemed like he a 49er. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that he won't ball with another team, he just seemed like he a 49er. Like, when you a good player and you leave and it ain't the same. That's what I kind of get with him. I think he'll ball, like I said, he'll ball regardless though, but that extra level of passion, I think, is really with the 49ers. But shoot, the Raiders got one. Not talking about not the one with the Bengals though. Even he cool, but the one from Ohio State, the Iowa running back, the Vikings got Pace with the Vikings. Brooks, he not mobile enough. I like him as a hitter, but he not mobile enough. You want somebody mobile too. Like real talk, the UCLA linebacker with Cleveland that we was talking about, fam. Somebody like that can go sideline to sideline and get depth in his drops and help you blitz, family, like that'd be like a match made in heaven. But he with a good team though, like a good defense. I mean, bro, I'm missing a couple. God damn, who am I missing? I can't think of it right now, bro. But I know I'm missing a couple of them. If he wasn't playing where you needed your linebackers to really get them to really get deep, then you can go with like a Jordan Brooks or something like that. Bro, you know what I love? Go get my boy Weatherspoon from Seattle, boy. Boy, that man, hey man, I like him. That boy can play. Weatherspoon, that boy can play. Bland, you stuck with Bland. But I think when you get Bland in the right environment, some people who want to play ball, you know what I mean? And it's gonna play tough. I think that'll lift Bland up. Right now, Bland is around scrubs and Bland is around lazy people and unmotivated people. So regardless if Bland intends to do that or not, it affects him mentally. And if you're around scrubs, right? Some of that scrubs gonna rub off on you, right? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that if you're around alcoholics, you're gonna take a drink, but some of the ways, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, that may be negative, that it might kind of rub off on you a little bit until you get around winners that's gonna motivate you. You feel me? Like if you around nothing but millionaires, right? That's gonna motivate you to step your game up. Like, oh, hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? I may not be a millionaire now, but I'm gonna step my game up and get money like them. You know what I mean? So you gonna walk different, you gonna talk different, right? Just like if you was with that Baltimore defense with Ray Lewis and all them, right? You think Ray Lewis is gonna take what Trayvon Diggs give? No. Either you're gonna raise your game up or you gotta go. So who on this team that'll motivate somebody to raise their game up? We have that. We don't have that. See, Tank, even with around him, people was not playing the right way. Tank still played the right way, but Tank started talking that soft, talking about we were tired. We was tired, boss. We was tired. What do you mean? What do you mean, fam? What do you mean you was tired? Bro, you get first round exit all the time. You got teams that's playing the AFC championship and the NFC championship regularly, and you were tired. Yeah, yeah, you were tired. Okay. All right, fam. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Hey, man, appreciate all the super chats and all the love and support. I appreciate y'all 100%. Thank you. But I'm about to get up out of here and probably go look at that first quarter again. And hopefully that usually sometimes they've been trying to drop if they can give me that 22 a little earlier, like on Monday, I'm with that. So we can go look at this thing a little earlier than what we've been looking. But anyway, I appreciate y'all, man, and I'm gone.